Advocating effectively for your child involves meaningful communication, but what does that look like? First, it looks like asking questions like, what does this look like? Questions that will help you gain clarity. But ultimately, for communication to be meaningful, it really needs two different things from all parties who are communicating. First, the communication needs to have an intention and purpose. The communication must be collaborative in nature with the intention and purpose of moving everyone forward and finding solutions. So how do we do this in a way that works for everyone and strikes the balance between the needs of teachers and needs of parents? Meaningful communication is proactive communication, but sometimes parents might not have all the information prior to the meeting. So how can you communicate proactively with your child's educational team if you don't have their data? This is where you get really clear on your concerns. Ask very specific questions for the data that you want collected. So rather than saying something like, I would like to know what their ability is in reading, you might ask something like, what phonics assessments has my child had? What were their scores? What letter sounds do they know? Or, whatever it is specific to your child's situation. By identifying those specific areas that we want the data collected in, it makes it a lot easier on the teacher to find ways to collect that data. Asking questions like, what do you need from me? Or how can I support you in this can go a long way. But it also takes clarity on both sides to know what's feasible and what's not. Being familiar with your child's classroom routine can go a long way too in requesting supports in a way that fits with the schedule that already exists. There are tons of tips and tricks I can give you for communicating with your child's educational team. But at the end of the day, I think it all revolves around intention, purpose, and collaboration.